Hello everyone, hope all is well and welcome back. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a good old classic trying out new products. Most of the stuff I'm going to be trying out today arrived while I was on vacation. I'm so excited to dip into these products. I have some Deck of Scarlet, ColourPop, Dior, Nudestix, just a bunch of stuff I'm really excited to try out. So before we get into it, this video is sponsored by Deck of Scarlet. So a big thank you to Deck of Scarlet for supporting me in this way. It means so much. So this is this month's palette kit. The artist-in-chief for this edition is Kate Marks, and this is the edition 15 palette, which is very stunning. It is all warm tones, and it has beautiful mustards and oranges, perfect to match like the fall time aesthetic, which is really beautiful. It's one of my favorite vibes. And also in this kit it came with a mascara. So a little bit about Deck of Scarlet. They are a beauty line as well as a subscription service, and they offer a bunch of different beauty categories. They offer palette kits like this one right here, or they offer these beautiful curated kits, and they alternate between the two if you are part of their subscription service. So this month is a palette and then the next month will be a curated kit, and it's really awesome because you always get a preview of the kit, and if you're not feeling it you can always skip it, and their monthly subscription costs $29.95. So before we get into this video, I would love for you to subscribe if you aren't already. It would mean so much to me, and let's get to it. So sadly, I don't have a new foundation. Technically, I do. I have the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless foundation, but it's really not my shade right now since I still have a little bit of a tan. So I'm just gonna go ahead with my mix I've been using, and that's the Galant Gold foundation with a little bit of the Essentiel in the shade 3W. This is the only combination that matches my skin right now. And I'm just gonna be blending that out with this Royal Langnickel complexion brush as always. And I just have a moisturizer down. So for my concealer, oh dears, do I even try to attempt? I have the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. And I have no idea what shade to use. I think the bottles make these colors look really off. Don't they not look like human colors? I feel like they look really gray or weird. Green? I pulled aside 3 shades that I think I might be in. I have here Light 45W, Light 50W, and Light 40N. So I think these ones are gonna be it. This says it's neutral, but it pulls super pink to me. But I think I might go with this one first just to see, because I don't love a super bright under eye for me. So I'm gonna try out Light 50W. This was a little bit surprising to me because the ColourPop Pretty Fresh face tint is very sheer, and this says that it's a full coverage creamy cushion concealer. So I feel like if you wanted to add both of those together, it wouldn't really look good, because like since the face tint is like a tint, it's very sheer and stuff, and then you have a super corrected under eye, it looks very mismatched and odd. So I don't know, I don't get it. I always forget to mention, but you can use this code 5 Julie Adams MUA for $5 off. I don't get a portion of this, it's just a little treat for you guys. I think the shade is good for what I was going for. So it does say that it has a natural finish, and I would agree. It does have a little bit of a glow. I'd still see a luminosity to it, which I like. Right off the bat, when it's freshly applied, I think this looks really nice. I was not a fan at all of the Pretty Fresh skin tint. It did not work for me, but this I am pleasantly surprised by. To bring depth to my face, I think I want to try bronzing or contouring with the concealer as well. I pulled 2 shades here. I have medium dark 145W or dark 158W. So I'm going to try with the lighter shade first. I've never done this before, and I'm going to be blending that out with this Sephora Collection Airbrush Precision Foundation Brush, which is no longer available, sadly. Ooh, I kind of like the effect of that. It might be a little touch warm, but I don't mind it since I'm going to be using a lot of warm tones. That shade Dark 45 actually worked pretty nicely. I actually really like the effect of that. It gives like a nice cohesive glow to the whole base. I don't know, I might continue doing that. I think it turned out really nice. For my highlighter, I'm going to be going in with this Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. I haven't used this yet, but holy moly, does that ever look beautiful. I'm really eyeing this shade right here, of course. It's a nice champagne warmer shade. I've been absolutely in love with their Dior Backstage Face and Body Glow in the shade 001. This is so beautiful, but I'm excited to try out their powder version. So I'm going to be dipping into this shade right here called Strobe Gold, and I'm using my Nabla highlighter brush. So I'm just going to paint it on first to where I want it the most intense. Then I'm just going to do circular motions just to buff it into the skin and give more of a rounded cheekbone effect, not so much of a strip. And I kind of been doing like the editorial makeup artist where they bring it all the way into right here, just so that it looks kind of like dewy there when the light hits it. I don't know, I think that looks really pretty. Oh. That is a stunning, stunning highlight. It honestly looks like a cream once it's on the skin. It does not enhance texture at all. It just melts right into the base. Ooh, I really like that. I will say that I do prefer the effect of the Face and Body Glow, but this is a very beautiful powder highlight. So I'm going to quickly do my brows off camera, and the products I'm going to be using are the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Granite and the M Cosmetics Brow Cream in the shade Ebony. I am really loving how this base is turning out. I think it looks so lovely and super glowy. The only thing I've noticed is that I think the concealer I used for my bronzer is oxidizing a little bit. I think it turned a little bit more warm than I was hoping. I probably won't do that again, but it was fun to try it out. For my blush, I did just receive this in the mail this morning. It's the Nudestix and Hilary Duff collab, which brings back so many memories. It's really cute. She came out with a whole curated kit, and it looks really nice. She came out with 4 eye pencils, a blush, and a highlighter, and they all look really interesting. They have like really unique shifts. But I think I'm going to try out this blush today. It's called Body Language. Here's a swatch of the shade. It looks like a nice warm pink muted nude type shade. Let me see what it looks like kind of blended. Here's what it looks like a little bit more blended out. It's like a nice everyday pinky toned blush. You can never go wrong with the Nudies formula. It is so beautiful. I use it all the time, as you guys know, and are probably annoyed by. I can't help it. I just love their blush formula. It's so beautiful. Now I'm gonna move on to the eyes, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm definitely eyeing this mustard tone, so I'm probably gonna aim my look towards that. And for the lip, I think I'm gonna go in with this one right here. I feel like that would look really cool. They're so smart, and I love that they add this little thing if you're using the eyeshadows, so the eyeshadow powder doesn't flick into these and get all weird and chunky. But I'm gonna quickly prime my eyes and zoom you guys in, and I'll be right back. So I think I'm gonna do like a mustard toned soft glam eye. So I'm gonna take the shade Ginger on a Smith 232, and I'm gonna buff that into the crease. Now I'm gonna take this Dose of Colors brush from the 5 color palettes, and I'm gonna pack that shade on the outer corner here. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna be dipping into this shade right here, which is the highlight of the palette. It's right here. This is Clove, and it's definitely too dark for my skin tone to be a highlighter, so I'm gonna use it on the eyes. This feels nice and creamy, so I'm gonna just pop that onto the entire lid. I'm just going to blend the matte shade with the shimmer shade so it kind of flows nicely into each other. Ooh, that's a really pretty shade. I am going to be doing a wing today, and I'm going to be using this Epic ink liner from NYX. This is the holiday edition, I guess. It's nice gold packaging. I've tried to do the smallest wing possible just because I wanted just a little bit of definition. I think it worked out. But now I'm going to take Ginger again with the Dose of Colors brush and just bring that all the way across the lower lash line. And I'm going to add the Clove shade again, and I'm just going to add that to the center. I might add that all the way across actually again. I'm really in love with this Clove shade. It looks so stunning on the eyes. It's like a really nice golden shade. I'm now going to go into their mascara, and I'm a little bit nervous because it's one of those plasticky ones, and those always hurt me if I get it too close to my lashes, but we'll see. I do enjoy these types of shapes of lashes. I feel like they really lift. And here are the eyes with just mascara. I didn't poke myself, so I'm very proud about that. It's definitely more of like a lengthening mascara. It didn't get chunky whatsoever, and I like how nice and separated it makes my lashes. But here's the look with just mascara. I think it looks really cute, but I think I'm going to add some lashes. Because ColourPop, I'm so excited about this. They came out with lashes, and they're cruelty-free faux lashes, which is really exciting. And these styles look really nice. So I think I'm eyeing up these two right here, either Honey or Dam. They're really nice looking. I think I'm gonna go with Honey. And here are those lashes on. I actually really like that style. They honestly look like my velour pair I've been loving so much, like the Would I Lie. These are so cute. The only thing I don't super love is how shiny they are, so I might have to coat them with a little bit mascara. And I don't super love this like little kink it has here, but that's the only thing I'm not a super fan of. But otherwise the effect when the eyes are open are so cute. Now to finish off the face, I'm gonna move on to the lips, and I am eyeing this shade right here, Chili, out of this palette, but I think I need a little bit of a lip liner, and this is the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade Boarding Pass. And then I'm going to be applying the shade Chili right here with this Smith 302, which is their lip brush. It's a really pretty shade. It's like a brownish red shade. I really love how this look turned out. I love the lip focus. Look, the Clove shade on my eyes is so pretty. I see myself wearing that lots. But here is the final look. I am now going to go into my final thoughts about all the products I tried out today. So first, starting off with the Pretty Fresh Concealer. I am very impressed by it so far. I'm going to be continuing using it, so you'll definitely hear an update on that since it's only been on my face for about an hour and a half-ish. Now that it had a chance to settle onto my skin and just kind of adapt to it, it looks stunning. It's definitely a natural finish, and I really love how it makes me look a little healthy under there, but it's not too stark as well. I think it's a beautiful concealer so far. For the Dior highlighting palette, I am very impressed by this. It honestly truly looks like a cream once it's on the skin. I'm very impressed by it. I think I'm still a bigger fan of the Face and Body Glow though. This though is a beautiful, beautiful powder highlight. I'm very impressed by it. Oh, I even forgot to do an inner corner highlight. I'm gonna use this, the lightest shade in here. Ooh, that's so bright. This is really fun. I am really excited about this. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using this pink shade that often, but I guess it's kind of fun to have the option. This would be a stunning eyeshadow topper, but I think I'm going to be getting use of these three shades lots in my collection. I would recommend this if you're looking for a good powder highlight. For the Nudestix Body Language Nudies, I absolutely love the Nudies matte formula. It's one of my all-time favorite cream blush formulas. I think it's just so stunning. Just speaking on color alone, I don't know if I'll reach for this one as much as my other favorites I have, Sunkissed, Sunset Strip, or In the Nude shades more often than this one. But if you love the pinky nude blushes, this is such a great cream blush formula. I think you would really love it. For the palette, I think this is such a fun one if you love warm tones. I did just use 2 out of the 5 shades, so I want to play around with it even more, but the formula is so good. I never have any issues blending out these eyeshadows. The mattes perform so beautifully and the shimmers are always so creamy and beautiful. I love their shimmer formula. I think it's so stunning. It almost looks glossy on the lids. I'm a big fan of that. And for the lip color, I am very impressed by its opacity. I thought it was going to be more of a sheer shade, but I am very impressed by it. As you guys know, I love the brown tones, and this kind of reminds me of the Milk Makeup Wavy. I just want to see them side by side because Wavy is one of my all-time favorite lip shades. This is the shade Wavy from Milk that I love so much, and here's the chilly shade from Deck of Scarlet. They're quite similar. That's why I love it so much. But yeah, I would highly recommend this palette. It is so cute. For the Deck of Scarlet mascara, the application was really easy. I didn't poke myself in the eye, which is a big plus since it is one of those plasticky wands. And I liked the shape of the wand because for the lower lashes, I was able to use like the front ball to really get in there and build them up. And I really like how it didn't get chunky whatsoever. It was very lengthening, which I prefer in mascaras. I think I really love the length. So this gets an A+ for me as well. For the ColourPop lashes, I love the effect of them when my eyes are open. I just don't super love this kink it has. That's the only thing I have, and I don't like the shininess of the material that they used. It does really give the appearance that you're wearing fake eyelashes, but when the eyes are open, they look amazing, but when they are looking down, I don't know about that. I just really don't like the kink. I'll have to see if I can cover it with some other kind of product, but I don't really love that I would have to do that. And that's all the new products I tried out today. And I would like to say another big thank you to Deck of Scarlet for sponsoring today's video. It means so much to me. But that is all from me today, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's video and found it helpful. If you did, please give it a like. It would help me out so much. I'll make sure to link all the products I used in the description down below as always. And before I go, I would love for you to subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!